Serbian President Tomislav Nikolic is welcoming Chinese President Xi Jinping in the Serbian capital.
You're watching live footage from the Serbian capital Belgrade, where Serbian President Tomislav Nikolic is holding an official welcoming ceremony for visiting Chinese President Xi Jinping. Serbia is President Xi Jinping's first stop on his current three-nation tour, which will also see him visit Poland and Uzbekistan. Mr. Xi Jinping is the first Chinese president to visit Serbia in more than 30 years. And as you can see, Serbia is holding a grand welcoming ceremony for the Chinese president. President Xi Jinping arrived in Serbia on Friday. As the first public event during the visit on Friday, Xi Jinping and his wife Peng Liyuan attended an event to pay homage to 3 Chinese journalists killed in the NATO bombing of the Chinese embassy in Belgrade back on May 7, 1999. And during President Xi Jinping's trip to Serbia, he will also hold formal meetings with the Serbian president and other senior Serbian political leaders and officials on bilateral relations. You're watching live footage from the Serbian capital Belgrade, where the Serbian President Tomislav Nikolic is holding an official welcoming ceremony for Chinese President Xi Jinping. Now we can see that senior Serbian politicians and officials are greeting the Chinese president's arrival. As we just mentioned, during his trip to Serbia, President Xi Jinping will hold formal meetings with his Serbian counterpart, Tomislav Nikolic, and other senior Serbian political leaders and officials on bilateral relations, the Belt and Road Initiative, and cooperation between China and the Central and Eastern European countries, as well as global and regional issues of common concern. A number of cooperation deals covering trade, industrial capacity and finance are expected to be signed during the visit. You're watching live footage from Belgrade, capital of Serbia, where the Serbian president is holding an official welcoming ceremony for Chinese President Xi Jinping. And actually, this is the first visit by Chinese head of state to Serbia in more than 30 years. And Serbia is President Xi Jinping's first stop on his current three-nation tour, which will also see him visit Poland and Uzbekistan. Now, the outdoor welcoming ceremony has concluded, and the two heads of state are entering the presidential palace. President Xi Jinping's current three-day visit to Serbia is the first by a sitting Chinese head of state since the breakup of the former Yugoslavia in the 1990s. In 2009, Beijing and Belgrade signed a strategic partnership aimed at strengthening bilateral cooperation on economic, cultural, and educational matters. By the year 2015, bilateral trade was worth $1.56 billion, more than 90% of which were in favor of China. Serbia hopes to become a gateway for China's move into the Balkan region and beyond. China wants to facilitate transport of its products into Europe by participating in infrastructure projects in southeastern Europe. The railway project is a typical example of the deepening cooperation between China and Serbia. As the first Central and Eastern European country to establish a strategic partnership with China in 2009, Serbia has since seen a growing number of China-led infrastructure projects breaking earth on its soil. Major achievements in bilateral cooperation in recent years include a Pupin Bridge over the Danube River in Belgrade.